what is even going on at the Coventry Building Society Arena. Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to yet another video. As always, drop a like, subscribe and comment your thoughts down below. I'm intrigued to see your thoughts on what is going on at the moment. There's not a lot of football to talk with Coventry City, so I thought I might as well make this video as it's the only thing the Coventry fans are talking about at the moment. Our game against Rotherham at the weekend was called off. Our midweek game against Bristol City will probably have the same fate. So let's talk about it and what's actually happened and what is the remedy and the cure to move this thing forward. So then let's give you the background and history coming into this. I'm sure most of you are aware, but Coventry City play at the CBS Arena and it is not a stadium we own. It is owned by the Wasps. Now the history of that is so long and complicated, it deserves its own video. But to sum it up shortly, Coventry City moved away from Highfield Road, a stadium we owned, to go and play at the Rico as it was then. It was built for Coventry, it's got sky blue seats, but we never owned it, leading to years of problems where we've had to move away to Northampton, we've had to move away to Birmingham, and Wasps Rugby Club, who were originally a London-based club, came and bought the stadium, and now we pay them rent to play there. It's a complete mess, but let's talk about what's going on there at the moment. So then, Coventry returned to Coventry in 2021 after playing for 2 years at St Andrews in Birmingham. We have returned and we've reached an agreement with Wasps to play there. Obviously, last season was our first full season back with big crowds after COVID and everything, and I tell you what, it's probably the best crowd we've ever had over a course of a season at the CBS/Rico Arena. Honestly, it's fantastic to be back, and coming into this 22-23 season, we also have an agreement with Wasps to play our football here. Now, Wasps Rugby Club as a business are in a financial mess, and to accommodate and make some money, they allowed the Commonwealth Games to be played out over the summer at the CBS Arena, rugby sevens and some other things going on, and obviously there's been concerts and stuff, and Wasps have been trying to make some money, but the problem is it was so close to the football season starting for Coventry. In fact, the Commonwealth Games had a tendency to be there till up until the 14th of August, which in fact overlapped with Coventry's first home games of the season. And inevitably, the pitch has been battered. And after an inspection from an official senior from the EFL, the game against Rotherham, our first home game of the season on the 7th of August, was postponed. And to be honest, I could see the Bristol City game, our next home game in the EFL Cup, also going the same way. The pitch is in a horrendous state. The turf has been dug up so bad that even in some places there's just sand and nothing else. So the EFL official said he wouldn't even allow a League 2 game to be played on that pitch, let alone a Championship match. Even Mark Robbins came out and said it's not in good nick. And do you know what, Mark? I agree with you. This pitch does not look in good nick to me either. My thoughts on this are there needs to be an investigation into this. There needs to be someone looking into this, seeing who's made the stupid mistake of allowing all this to happen in so much close proximity. The football season we knew was going to start at the start of August, and Coventry City could have some really bad repercussions here. Let's remember the football season is going to be crazy this year. We're fitting a World Cup in November and December. We've already got games on Saturday, Tuesday. So I don't know when the Rotherham game is going to be rescheduled. If this Bristol City game gets called off, I don't know when that's going to be rescheduled. It's all a mess, and the pitch does need time to heal. It just does look like a mess. Ultimately, if it's half okay, I'm happy to play on it, but it doesn't even look half okay. The pitch does look a complete mess, and something needs to be done. Someone needs to look into this, and we need to get to the bottom of this and find out why. Personally, I feel sorry for the fans that travelled from everywhere to try and get to this Rotherham game. It was only called off less than 24 hours before the game was played, so I feel for some of the Rotherham fans, some of the Coventry fans that have come from abroad, and same could be said for this Bristol City game if there isn't enough notice given before a decision is ultimately made whether this game will go ahead or not. Obviously, Coventry City wanted this game against Rotherham to go ahead, the same as the Bristol City game on the Wednesday night. We obviously want games to be played out. We don't want a mental fixture list, but the Wasps in the media are being made out to be the enemy for this, and ultimately they are to blame. So this is a point to Coventry City and Sisu in this ongoing saga, where they will actually look like the ones in the right here. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do get commenting, give me your thoughts. I'm very frustrated. I still haven't been able to get to a home game this season, so I just want the stadium to be safe and open for fans and players to get to, but give me your thoughts down below nonetheless. Make sure you've dropped a like and subscribed. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.